Wait. Hold on, let me get my camera.
I feel like if you had this at perfect, as soon as you put it down, it would have been fine. But you were just like, perfect.
Welcome back, y'all. Hold on. This be the bullshit. Oh, I think my stand not down. I think that's what it is. Good enough. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're having tea. Cheers.
这个你喜欢可以带
Oh,
家。
sugar in case. Oh, I take a little sugar. You know, she know we from the hood. Oh,
不是，
oh, smell.
看一下，
Oh,
就是你要喝的这一款，
mm.
跟这个一样，
Yeah. Okay. Yum.
它是这样的
Oh.
This should sell your toast.
Oh. No, thank you.
，no，
No. Just while we here.
Just the
Yes, yes.
experience.
Thank you.
好，
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is an example of why we're on this video.
I forgot what we were saying. Oh, so earlier. It's like I don't know where to start. Okay, we were trying to get a ride. They use a different ride share app here called Giddy or something like that.
Yes.
Or GG Giddy, something like that. And so we were trying to help for the ride, but because there was so many people where we were at, it had a hard time getting that ride. So there was taxis near that was like, I'll take you. And of course, you know you're going to pay a little bit more with a taxi. But we were tired of waiting, so it was like, that's fine, let's go. However, we told the taxi driver to go to this place that we're at now, which is a tea house, because it was suggested to me from somebody that lives here locally. He's like, no, you don't want to go there. It's a commercial place. I'll take you to a tea house where you can also see kung fu and all that. It's excellent, amazing. What was some other adjectives he used?
Astonishing, thrilling, shocking.
Just great.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's okay. We'll go to the place my friend said. And he's like, I'm telling
No
you.
good.
No good. This is not good. You need to go to this place. So my inner self probably should have felt like he was trying to haggle us, but I was also like, new here. Haven't been. Maybe he's genuinely giving us
Also, we're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
the benefit of the doubt. So maybe he's genuinely giving us a suggestion that he feels like it'd be a better experience for us. So we're like, we haven't been to either place. Sure, why not? Let's go where he's saying. We get there, and he's like, the price is going to be such and such. You'll go in. Let me go in and talk to the guy and translate for them and blah, blah, blah. As we get there and I go inside, felt very much like this is somebody he has a partnership with to maybe like upcharge or whatever. So I was already kind of feeling like, you know, we're not going to do that. In the meantime, this is where it gets funny. We'll get into that and I'll let her speak on that part. But in the meantime, we were trying to pay for the taxi cab because we only had cash. You go from there.
So, as we only had cash, Richard entered the vehicle to go get the tickets. Driver frantically got out to just escort him where he was going. I remained in the car because he had a little, like a little Venmo scan code. So I'm assuming, it's their version of Venmo or Cash App. So I'm scanning. I guess apparently in the mist, he leaves Richard, gets in the car, starts driving with me in the car down the block, pointing to the scan sign while we're moving.
And enter my, I don't know what you want to call it. I thought we were about to get killed. Only because, well, unalived is the term people say. Only because I go into the place, I kind of felt like this seemed fishy. So I was already about to come back out to say, I'm cool, we're going to go somewhere else. When I go to turn around to walk out the door to say something, the car is gone. The car was right in front of the door. So I was like, oh shit, they took her. Because in my head, I'm thinking like, in Taken when they split you out, I'm like, yo, he did this just like a movie. He had me go in to pay, and she was in the car and then drove off with her. Then they're going to take me because I'm over here by myself and nobody knows.
But I will add to that. Prior to, we were having an important discussion in the car. And I feel like he sensed that tension within the discussion to separate us at that moment.
It was weird.
Yeah.
And so, but then I was fine because then I looked up the block and I was like, oh, I see her getting out the car and him. But it was just weird because he's like halfway up the block. I'm thinking like, don't randomly drive anybody. Let her get out the car and then you move the car. Like, why are you going? I don't know. It was weird. It was funny. I really thought, I was like, oh shit. People are going to be like, why did y'all split up? How'd that happen? I would be like, I went in to try to pay for something. Then they just
Listen, one split section, split decision.
No, yeah, it was funny.
And it was really him trying to go take care of something while I handled paying for the driver. You know, but also he was very aggressive. Mm-hmm. Just very, you know.
Because then when we decided we weren't staying and we were trying to pay him, he was trying to have us download this app that wasn't working. So apparently we had the wrong currency.
Yes.
We had took out money, trying to show you what I have left because I had to kind of almost give him half my money. But we had took out yen, or asked for yen in Thailand to exchange money, right? And so I just told the lady yen. I should have said we're going to Chinese because apparently theirs here is called yan, or it's spelled Y-U-A-N, and yen is Y-E-N for Japan because we'll be going to Tokyo after this. So apparently they gave us yen for Tokyo. We thought it might have been the same currency here as well. So he was telling us like, oh no, this isn't the correct currency for him.
But proceeds to ask for said currency not in his country.
But
As
asks us for 3,000 of this. And we're like, sir.
Come on now.
So we're doing the currency exchange of the thing. It's like, sir. Yeah, he's like, well, I'll do the 2,000 because he originally said 100 for the ride. I had agreed to that. So it was like, fine, we'll give you that. But then he's like, oh, it says 2,100. It's like, sir, you've already made out like a fat cat. If you don't
Listen,
get out of our
not
face.
only that, but still trying to co-sign for the attraction that he's attached to.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, you guys aren't going into the thing? We're like, no. We're going to move on.
This whole transaction.
We're going up the street. He's like, you're not going to go to... No. We're gonna go somewhere else now. And now we wound up here, which is the original place we were supposed to come, where, someone suggested to me. So, long story short, say all that to say, when you're traveling, guys, it's better to just use the rideshare apps, which we tried to do initially and was just being impatient, but it's better to try to use the rideshare apps. Usually, if they're trying to take you to different partners and stuff like that, just say no, because usually they're going to try to price gouge you and or whatever else. But
just as a general tip, because we've just been learning on this journey as we're going, if they tell you the Forbidden City is sold out online, feel free to get tickets in person at the actual destination.
Oh yeah, that too.
They offer to international passengers, tourists.
That too.
So.
And speaking of that, we're here on the temporary. Why are you laughing? We're here on the temporary 144 hour where is visa free and you get to come through because we had a hard time figuring out if you get visa on arrival or anything. When coming here, it was hard finding information online. And then between some of her travel groups, I found a YouTube video where they were saying if you're coming for under 144 hours, which I think is like 5 days or less or something like that, and you have accommodations for your hotel and you already have an onward flight for your next destination, you can come in with
an exit strategy, basically.
That with an exit strategy, but it was hard finding that information beforehand. So if anybody was interested, you can, because we were essentially coming for the Great Wall and then we're checking out other stuff while we're here, but we were mostly coming for that attraction and then moving on. So you can, if you can't find that information. I think that's it for now, but just wanted to come on to give some of that information.
Little travel tips, things we're learning, mistakes you could avoid,
All right.
Yeah.
Peace.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.